What's up, humans? How's it hanging? I'm the Nerdy Beard, and welcome back to Subnautica. And this is the second episode in the series that we're going to be doing, and I am still really excited about getting back into this world and doing some exploring. So, last episode, let's jump into the tab. So, what did we achieve? We got the scanner, we got the knife, we got the repair tool, we gathered a bunch of resources. We have the standard O2 tank, and I got blown up at least 3 times. Alright, awesome. Let's have a quick look through here. So we have discovered a few things. We have the ability to make a power cell now, and I believe we already have made some lubricant. There's a whole bunch of radio messages. Yes, all the 9s. I remember those. And so I'm just going to scroll through here. So there's got a whole bunch of numbers looking at me. So these are all the messages that the PDA has already told us about, and all the things that we've scanned so far. Just going to click through those, so there's not a whole bunch of numbers, but I highly recommend, if this is your first playthrough, as I said in the first episode, to read through all of these, because it does give you the tutorial-like information that there not necessarily is when you start actually moving around in the environment. So, you know, you scan a new plant and it'll tell you if you can use it or not, and the peeper, it will tell you if you can eat it or not, for example. Okay, so just going to clear this out real quick. Probably could have done this off camera, but sorry. Okay. Alrighty, so where are we at here? Okay, yeah, so a bunch of resources, we're going to put those somewhere and do a bit of exploring. So, let's jump back inside. Now, we did fix all this up, looking very nice and bright. Okay, excellent. First things, let's get rid of this titanium. So we picked up a bunch of metal salvage, which, as you can see here, so it takes up 4 squares, and you get 4 titanium out of it. So inventory space stays the same. You don't need any more or any less. So that's all good. Now, it might seem at the start, when you first start moving about the shallows area, that you're going to have a heap of titanium, and you're just going to have nothing to do with it. Trust me, by the time you start base building, you're going to wish you still had all that titanium. So get into the habit of collecting it and storing it. Yeah, it might cost 1 or 2 to make a storage cabinet or one of those flotation devices. This thing here, under waterproof locker, 4 titanium, not much for the space that it gives you. Just hoard. It's definitely a really good thing to do, is just to hoard as much as you physically can in the early stages of this game, because things do start to get a bit expensive later on. Okay, so let's just pop all of this away. We don't have any specific plans. I'm going to leave 4 titanium in my inventory, because I am actually going to make one of those waterproof lockers. Alrighty. Very good, thank you. Alright, now, waterproof locker, it's pretty self-explanatory. We just drop underneath here, not too far away from the pod, and we drop it. And that's it. It's just going to sit there. Now, it does seem like a bit of ocean clutter, but this is just going to sit underneath, or wherever you put it, really, and offer you a bit more storage. So I'm going to pop the silicon in there, and the gold, and the crash powder. I'm going to hang on to the other bits and pieces here. Alright, fantastic. That is nice and easy. So, let's just jump back in here. We don't think we have any more messages. No, we don't. Okay, so we need to get food and water. So yeah, we still got the nutrient blocks, but they offer us a lot of food. They offer us 75 food, so they're good just to hang on to if things get a bit crazy. So we have the ability to make these items and these items. Let's have a look. So do we have fins? That might be a good start. Let's have a look. No, we do not have fins. Okay, so now where did I put that? Oh, yep, of course. Let's do it after we think about it. Okay, so before we start exploring, it is definitely a good idea to get some fins, just to move a little bit quicker. Definitely helps when you're trying to escape those fish that blow up. Okay, equipment and fins. Excellent.
The fabricator draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment using locally available materials. For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
Okay, don't touch the thing on the wall or you might die. No problem, so I'm happy with that. Okay, so what have we got here? So we've got that one. We're wearing the standard O2 tank, so we have the option of a high capacity O2 tank. So we need, obviously, the tank we're wearing. We need 2 glass, 4 titanium, and 1 silver ore. Okay, now did we have glass? Did we make glass already? I'm not sure, actually. Well, I do know we've got silver down here. Now, the bigger tank is obviously going to allow us to stay underwater. Underwater for a bit longer. Okay, there's the silver. No, don't have any glass. So, let's go back up into here. What do I need to make glass? Let's see. Basic materials. I need 2 quartz. Okay, and I suppose while we're here, let's just make sure we need 2 glass. So 4 quartz all up. Excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Did I get that right? Yep. I just got mixed up with the silver there. I didn't know if I'd... Ooh.
Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
Okay. Detonation. Okay. Yeah, that's bad. I wonder, is it going to get us over here? Hopefully this life pod stays afloat. Otherwise, we're a bit screwed. Okay, let's focus. Back to it. That's our 2 glass. So, yeah, 1, 2, and the silver. And what did it want? I think it wanted 4 titanium, did it? 4 titanium. Okay, let's get it from down here. I think we'll leave from here. Here we are. I need a light or something. Okay. No, I didn't put it in there. Oh, okay. Backwards and forwards. Backwards and forwards. Backwards. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, fantastic. And let's get ourselves... Alright, so the O2 tank. So I need to unequip that. Excellent. And boom, let's do it. Fantastic, thank you very much. Alright, look how much extra air that gives us. Alright, brilliant. 135 seconds underwater. Fantastic. And we got a blueprint. What do we get a blueprint for? Oh, the rebreather. Conserves oxygen when diving deeper, absorbs and recycles CO2 into breathable air. Okay, that might be something for a little bit later on perhaps, because we're not really going that deep at the moment. Okay, now then, let's get some food. So, we are after these little guys. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Now let's get a couple more. Let's get a few more. So 2... Yeah, 2 should sort the food out, and let's get... We need to find those bladderfish. Now, they're good for the water. Hello? All of a sudden, there's no fish. Okay. Let's head over here. Bladderfish. Okay. Oh, there we go. Excellent. There's one. We'll find one eventually. You just hang around until we find them. Okay, no, I don't want you in my hand. Alright, I'm going to get a couple of these because the cooked fish does spoil over time, but the water stays no problem. So that doesn't go off, obvious reasons. It's water. So maybe 1 or 2 more, and then we'll jump back in and we'll go through how to make that if you haven't seen it before, and then we are going to do some exploring. Oh, look at that. Oh, oh. Opportunity. There's one right there, and that'll do us. So that should be plenty. That should be about 5 bottles. Okay. Let's head back. Let's get some air on the way. We will make this up into food and water, fill up our stats, and then, yeah, we'll go exploring. Let's see what's around. Now, yeah, I said it earlier in the episode, guys, when you're marking around here in Subnautica and you're just sort of getting your bearings, have a good exploration of the area around you. This area is designated as the Safe Shallows. There's lots of resources around the area, so you acid mushrooms for batteries, obviously. But just take note of these coral tubes. So we're going to go and find one. I know there is one, a really big one in the area that's just covered in resources. It's a great location. And I will have to probably pause it and swim around while I find it, because I haven't found it for a little while, and I have been looking. But yeah, it's a great location for gathering resources. And the more you can hoard now, the easier it's going to be when the game starts to move forward and you start learning new blueprints, and you're going to need those resources fairly quickly. Ooh, and we have a message already. Fantastic. Okay, that's our 2 cooked fish. Now let's get the water. Nice and easy, filtered water, thank you. And we're making some more water. Alright, this should see us fairly comfortable with the water situation for quite some time. Alright, fantastic. So, do I have any room? I do have some room. Alright, I'm thinking maybe I might just keep 2 in my inventory. And now these give me 31 food. So, munch, thank you very much. Put those nutrient blocks away. Still plenty of room in the inventory. Alright, what have you got for me, radio?
Receiving pre-recorded distress call, laying back. This is Life Pod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
All right. And there it is. So that just appears on the screen. Awesome. Fantastic. Lifepod 3 in the shallows. Their sea glide damaged. Okay. That sounds to me like we need to go and investigate and see what's happening over there. Alrighty, so we are full of food. We could probably do with some water. What does that give us? It gives us 20 water. Okay, let's do that. Fantastic. And let's take a kit. Oh, and it's dark. Oh, I don't know if I want to go exploring when it's dark. Which way do I need to go? Okay, let's do it. And hopefully it does start to lighten up on the way. I suppose while we're heading off, we can keep an eye open for some resources. But it's nice and light. It's not like some of the other places that you will visit in the world of Subnautica. You do have still got plenty of light. There's lots of bioluminescence. Yes, I know words. There's a lot of that around the place. Ooh, table coral. All right, let's scan you. Thank you very much. Okay, I might just keep the scanner out actually while we're cruising across. Now, we were looking for that big bit of... Ooh, could this be the bit of coral that I was talking about? I think it might be. So look at the size of this entry here and take a look at the amount of resources. So obviously it'll be much easier to see during the day. But here in the night, we're just going to take full advantage. So there's lots of quartz, and we've got lots of chunks. This whole interior section here is full of limestone chunks and quartz. It is very, very good. And I definitely recommend you remember the landmarks around it, because it'll help you get moving in terms of what you can build early in the game. Alrighty, so you know what I'm going to do? Just got to pause it here. I'm going to empty out this coral tube, and then I'm going to head on over to the life pod, and I will catch you there. Alrighty guys, I went a bit nuts with the resource gathering, so I didn't even make it out of that coral tube. Check this out. Look how good that little area is. It's just amazing. There's so much stuff in there, and like I didn't even get carried away as in going around the outside of it. There's still resources on the outside of that tube, but cannot recommend enough that you go and check that little side out. And it's almost in between the life pod and that first signal source, so I need storage and I need it bad. So I'm going to make some of these lockers. Can I even pick them up? Hopefully I can. Yes, I can. So that's that one there. I might need to make a second one because I am absolutely full of resources and I don't want any of them to go to waste. So for drop. There we are. Thank you. Now I think this one was still fairly empty. Yes, it was. Fantastic. So in we go with the quartz. Now I'm probably going to need a third because I don't think I'm even going to get close to empty. Let's put all of this in there. Yes, I definitely am. Okay, so just quickly, and then we won't muck around, and we'll get out there and find that life pod. So one more of these. Excellent. And as you can see by my health there in the bottom left, I still can't get away from crashfish. Apparently, I got I got hurt a few times. But I will eventually learn how to get around those guys. Okay, yeah, the fins weren't my salvation there at all. Alright, container switch, good, right click, that's easy. Fantastic, okay. Now, let's go and get the signal point. Now, I might just grab, just before we head off, I might just grab one more bottle of water. Okay, excellent. Food is still looking pretty good. Alright, let's get out of here. So, the sun came up, thank you. Everything looks a lot less scary now. And let's go. So I think it is about, 432 meters away. Ooh, what's this? Okay. This is a cargo drop and a sea glide fragment. Fantastic. So these fragments will be scattered around in little boxes like this. This is cargo from your slightly wrecked ship over there. It is scattered all across the map. Now, in there was a fragment. So you see in the top left corner, you might have needed to pause it or just go back a few seconds because I didn't really focus on it at the start there. That tells me that I need an X amount of fragments in order to complete the blueprint, sorry. And I think you need 3 for the sea glide. So I need to find 2 more fragments in the area, more than likely closer to this, because it does specifically say sea glide in the title there. So you can assume that that is what the fragments that will be in the area. Ooh, that looks like something that I don't want to be near. Okay, so we are going through kelp forest by the look of it. Ooh, cut creep vine with knife. Okay. Oh, yep, good. Creep vine sample. All right, excellent. So that's given me some more stuff to work with. Brilliant. Okay. Oh, that was close. That's close. Alrighty, I'm gonna get out past this guy and I'll be back. Alrighty, now we had had a moment of some technical difficulties there. I was sat frozen, staring at this section here. Ooh.
Radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drive core has reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours.
Uh-oh, that's not good. 2 hours, that's not long at all. Okay, I assume that we're safe because we haven't been told to run away yet. Anyway, like I was saying, I was sat staring at this frozen screen for a few seconds there, so thank goodness for the pause feature, otherwise that would have been a particularly odd-looking video. Now, where are we going? We're going this way. Okay, let's put the scanner away, we don't need that at the moment. Some unusual-looking fellows over here. Now, I think if we get too close, they, yeah, they do that. Now, they're nasty. They're little gas bubbles that you just do not want anything to do with. Yeah, stay away from that. Okay, here we go. Less than 100 meters. Got some more stalkers down there. Let's not get anywhere. Ooh, but we do have a fragment. Let's see, or let's hope that it's in there. Sometimes they are empty, sometimes... Oh, ooh, mobile vehicle bay fragment. I can't see it through the weeds there, but excellent. So 1 of 3. So a couple more of those scattered around as well. Fantastic. Okay, so we're getting a bit closer now. Alright, there it is, right in front of me. Beautiful. Life pod 3. Okay, and there is a fragment right there. So that should be number 2. Up, and that's it. We only needed 2. Fantastic. Alrighty, now... this is a... yes, there seems to be a flaw in your life pod. Oh dear, okay, but there's no bodies, so... whatever found its way in definitely disposed of those, so none of that scare factor in here, so... Okay. And compass, open data box. So these boxes are spread all over the place as well, and they give you a blueprint on that data chip. Alright, compass, fantastic. Oh, I'm going to need some air. Let's get some air, then we'll have a look at what we just picked up. Alrighty, excellent. So just going to duck back down, and I'm going to just sit in the life pod, because with stalkers about, yeah, you don't really want to be looking in the other direction when they turn up. So, into the window here. So, yeah, creep vine. We got that just for, basically, because it told us to. Okay, compass displays compass heading on the HUD. Alright, fantastic. So we get the an idea of which direction we're looking at. And fiber mesh. So that's from the creep vine sample that we did cut there. Natural fiber. And it's comfy. Well, that's nice to know. Alright, fantastic. So, this is Life Pod 3. So we got the Sea Glide, and we do know that there's mobile vehicle fragments around here somewhere. So it is definitely worth a look around to see if we can find it. A very good idea is when you get a new signal, so obviously we come straight here, we have as empty inventory as possible, and then we start to gather. So spend a little bit of time in each area, guys, when you get there, to basically hoard as much material as you possibly can. So we're going to grab the salt. If we see any outcrops, we're going to hit those, and we're going to gather as much resource as we possibly can, excluding probably the metal scraps around. Nice, got some. Yeah, so there's lots of these metal scraps around, and it's good for titanium, but it is also good just specifically go looking for those later on. So grab everything else, because you don't want to take up all of your inventory with that metal scrap. Okay, chunks. Alrighty, so keeping an eye out for more fragments. Now, what's that down there? That's just scrap. Oh, here we go. This might be something. Grab the scanner. There it is, vehicle bay fragment, fantastic. So this is 2 of 3, very good. So we need 1 more. Now we can assume that we've found 2 in this area, that the 3rd one is probably going to be close by. So a bit more swimming, a bit more collecting. Alrighty, yeah, we're going to just do bigger loops around the life pod until we track it down. Alrighty, so just come up for some air, and we are getting pretty close to the edge of this kelp forest, because there's some odd sounds, and I don't think it's a stalker. They're a bit more growly, but oh, what is that? Oh, could that? I think that's a bone shark. Now I can't quite remember. Oh, yeah. How good does that sound? All right, I've got some cargo here. Don't see me. Don't see me. Oh, that's what we need to. Okay, quick, quick, quick. Scan it and run. Scan it. Oh God, I thought that shadow was a bone
New
shark.
blueprint
Okay,
acquired.
just get greedy. Let's get that. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, regardless of how many times you experience this game, guys, that sound from something that you didn't know was there, and it sounds really close, man, it gets your heart beating. So, look forward to that. It is, yeah, it's going to be great, especially when, I was about to say when the sun goes down, and now it's getting dark. Okay, all right, how much inventory space do I have here? I've got a fair bit, so I am actually going to collect some of this salvage now, and, yeah, I'm going to make my way back to the life pod. So, I think I've definitely had my fill of random noises and growls from behind me. It's time to go back where it's safe. So, excellent work. So we now have the Sea Glide. Very happy with that. That will allow us to move a lot quicker through the water. And we also have the mobile vehicle bay, which is also a great bit of kit. Will allow us to build some vehicles in which we can putt around in and explore more extensively. Okay, just going to pick up some of these last few little bits. How am I looking for space-wise? Yeah, just grab this last bit of metal. Alright, let's go. Let's head back. One of you guys. No, don't want to be anywhere near you when you go off. Let's go under here. Check out the view. Going back through another kelp forest, so we don't want to be too deep here, because those stalkers will come after us. And yeah, they're a little bit quicker than we are at the moment. Okay, whoop, get some air. Very good. Alrighty, so we did hear not so long ago that the Aurora's drive core is starting to go critical, which is not good. I'm not actually sure. I can't quite remember what's about to happen, whether it just tells you to fix it or what. So, where? We're at... Ooh, too much. I might have some water and pick that up. Don't leave any resources behind. You know better than that, Mr. McBeard. Let's go. Okay, where's the Aurora? Okay, it's over there. Alright, we're almost back. Yeah, it was quite a distance away. I didn't realize that. When you're going around in circles, you sort of you get a bit you don't get lost, but you tend to forget how far away from safety you actually become. So yeah, that's when you doubly get a little bit freaked out about those random noises from something you haven't heard before. Okay, almost home. Yep, that is definitely us, and in we go. Fantastic. Alrighty, so let's convert that titanium as the first thing. How many of those did I pick up? Was it just the two? No, it wasn't. Okay. No, I picked up a fair bit. Alright, fantastic. Plenty of stuff to build with. Really? Okay. Beautiful. Alright, so we have a nice full inventory there.
Congratulations,
Oh,
survivor. You have
thank you.
exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity.
Yeah, it was.
Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
Thank you very much. Look at that. PDA looking after you. Doesn't matter where you are. Okay, so we got the Sea Glide, battery, lubricant, copper wire, and titanium, and the mobile vehicle bay, titanium ingot, lubricant, and a power cell. Okay, well, we can definitely do the Sea Glide. So what do we need? We got lubricant, copper wire, and titanium. I have plenty of titanium. Lubricant is underneath us, and I need copper wire. Now, have I picked up any copper on my travels? I have. Fantastic. So, 2 copper ore make a copper wire. Brilliant, thank you. Now, let's duck down here. One of these has lubricant in it. I'm fairly... Oh! Uh-oh, what's that?
Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state.
Oh, man.
T-minus 10, 9,
Nice moon.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Oh.
3.
Oh no, what's happening?
New blueprint acquired. For your convenience, the radiation suit has been added to your blueprint database.
Oh my god, that was awesome! How good was that explosion? And the after effects, the rads and the wind past your ears. Wow, that was brilliant. That was so good. And now we have a problem. Now we are irradiated, and we yeah, we need to build the radiation suit. So yeah, how good was that, guys? That was fantastic. Oh, I want to see that again. That was awesome. Okay, so what were we doing before that happened? Lubricant, yes. Okay. So down we go. Oh man, how well done is this game? Absolutely fantastic. Okay, not in that one. Did I make lubricant? I don't actually remember now. Or was it inside the life pod? What's the bet? It's right where I was to start with. Ah man. Okay. There it is. Nice, thank you very much. Okay, and I think I needed a battery, so let me drink some water to make some inventory space. I need 2 of those, and I think I just need 1 copper. Let's see. Yes, indeed. All right, fantastic. So that's the battery. Now then, deployables, sea glide. Excellent. Everything is there. Let's do it.
The Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
No problems. Will do. Okay. Well, let's test this puppy out. Yeah, nice. Okay, so it's basically a motor with a propeller on the end. And hey, all right. And yep, the lights work. Fantastic. All right, this is look how quick we're going through here. Brilliant. Alrighty, all right. That's going to make traveling around a lot easier. Fantastic. Now, what else did we get? So in the fabricator here, it said we had a few other things we could build. Equipment. The compass, alright, and the rad suit, very good. And in tools, we've got a Pathfinder tool. Oh, I've not seen that before. Holographic Pathfinder discs, used to map a way out of cave. Oh, okay, that could be very useful when it gets dark and I can't remember where I am. Okay, we've got bits and pieces. 2 silver ore for the wiring kit. Now, did I see I needed a wiring kit just there? Yes, for the compass. Okay, excellent. So let's make that. Let's make a wiring kit. Brilliant, thank you. And I needed... what else did I need? Copper wire. Now, I don't have any copper left. Let me see. I do have some copper there. Fantastic. So let's get some inventory space. 1, 2 for the wire. No, electronics, copper wire. Fantastic. And let's get ourselves a compass. Now, personal equipment, compass. Alrighty, and there it is at the top, just underneath the 0 meters there, your depth indicator, there is a compass. So that's going to make it very handy to remember what direction we came in and what direction things are from where we're currently sitting. Okay, so I'm going to just empty the inventory a little bit. Oh, new message, very good. I'm just going to put a few things away. No, that's full. You know what, I think we might even need another one. Wow, that's insane. Look, I really don't need that anymore, so I'm going to drop that. Goodbye, you rotten thing. Okay, let's have a look where we're at. Okay, so in this episode, the Aurora blew up again, and it's made a right mess of things. So that's going to need some fixing, I think. We have found the Sea Glide, fantastic, and we found the mobile vehicle bay. We've built some storage, and we've got a few more tools and things going. So in the next episode, we will definitely need to build the radiation suit. We will build this vehicle bay and we'll find out what it can do, and we might even start looking at some base buildings. We've got a few things just here that we can use. Yeah, and we've got plenty of things to read and plenty of things to listen to. I might go through all of those off camera, and if there's anything that offers some good info, I will let you know in the next episode. Alrighty guys, if you like what you're seeing, please give the video a like. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll be following on with this series, and I absolutely love the game, like I've said so many times now, so I'll be doing plenty more Subnautica in the future. Any tips and tricks, guys, for any of you long-term players, anything that I should be looking out for? If you know it and I'm straight past it, please let me know in the comments as well. Alrighty guys, thanks so much for watching. I'm the Nerdy Beard. Take it easy.